Hello and welcome to my summer car, a game that's very, very weird. First of all, the graphic settings range from, well, I don't remember what the lowest one calls, but the highest one, of course, is called GoldenEye. Already quite weird. The game intro, you being born, quite weird. And the loading screen says now loading year 9, 1995. It's very weird. It's set in Finland, so I kind of have to talk like this, because I am supposed to be from Finland. But we're in Finland, we're building a car, and, well, parts of the car is here. I need to see what the actual situation is in here, because I had a bit of a moment. I may have slightly rolled the van into some water and that, but no, we are okay. What's going on in here? Where are we? Oh, it didn't save, did it? Oh, it's a completely fresh save. I've fallen into the pit already. Yeah, the concept of this game, to explain it very simply, is we have the car. Why am I only walking very slowly now? There we go. We got the car here, or rather we've got the actual bare bones of the car here. It's a car from the intro, meaning the car I was born in, which is weird. The game also freaked me out because I had a blonde moment, and when it said the year 1976 and I was born, and it said my name, and I was like, how did the game know? Well, I put it in about a minute earlier, so that's why. Other than that, we have to build this car, take that, put those bits in there together, make it into a car and go driving it. We also have a van, which I think is a K-van, one of those weird Japanese ones. Oh, I forgot, we got to put the sausages in the fridge before we do anything else. We also got to put on the sauna. Yes, this game is very weird, so here we go. Got the finished beer. We've got the sausages. I need to... Oh, I've opened that, but I've accidentally dropped my sausages. Which is, of course, really sausages, the best kind of sausages in the world. Put it in there, close that there, and then we've got to go in here. I don't know how to get rid of that fly. It's there. Maybe I can buy some bug spray or something like that. I've tried to punch it, didn't work. In here, this is how we get clean, and we've got the lovely temperature gauge. I can put on the lights, can't I, to actually show the bloody thing. Let's try and do that here. Lights on. It's probably the best thing there. That's the thing there. Yes, it's just a penis joke. It's a penis joke in the game. Does it get any better than that? We've got to turn the thermostat and the timer, and then it sort of hums away gently. Stop making that noise over here. We'll get rid of the dipper. We're not a Bathurst anyway. We'll pop it over here on the ground. That's for putting it on the coal. You have to turn it on about 10 minutes in advance, I've found out. It's very weird. To explain my first 3 lives in this game, the first one, I crashed the van into a tree, I died. Second time, I fell into a septic tank and I died. Third time, I didn't technically die, but I did crash the van into some water and then I was just kind of stuck there and then nothing else happened. And now we're here. So that was the first start. Also, why I didn't do a video of my first impressions. It just doesn't really work out that well. We close the door in there, though. Close that door, turn the light off. We're not devils, are we? Close that there. That's our walk-in cabinet for like big stuff that we need in the kitchen. I don't know why Finnish people need that. We've got them out of the bloody place over here. We are over here by Keslin's Pira, right next to the Pirajärvi. We can actually sail, can't we? Anyway, we're not going to do any of that yet. We put the bits over there in the freezer, and that's all lovely. And now we got to assemble the engine over here. Can we just open that? Thank you. Something crashed. Don't know what it was. Put on the light. There we go. So let's try and do up the engine. Us over here. Let's move the tools over there. Whoa, you had a moment, didn't you? Put that over here. I did nearly assemble the engine. I have had to use a tutorial on the internet to do it because it's quite complicated. But I've done it once. And, well, basically that means I can do it again, doesn't it? Right, what we then do, grab the bloody engine block there. We grab the camshaft here. Slot that into place. We've got to use the main bearings over here. And they can be a bit fidgety. See, there we go. That's happy there. We'll grab the other 2. Right, here's the main bearing number 2. Slot that on there. Beautiful. Main bearing number 1. Slot that on there. We then need to go into tool mode. We need to then... can we not open this up? How do I open this? There we go. We press F, of course. Is this the right size? No, what we need to do first of all is move the actual whole thing out here towards the edge of the table. There we go. Now, every now and then, the phone will ring and a Finnish person will be asking me to do something for them. Sometimes it's sell firewood, other times it's drain their septic tanks, and it's weird. It's really weird, but it's very good. You got your van over there. We'll get to the lorry and that when it becomes applicable. But we'll tighten this down first of all. That being sorted, we need to... Whoa! Alright, let's not try and do that. Drop that there. We then need to slot in the pistons. We know that well, don't we? Pistons, they go in the engine. I'm willing to concede that. Fair enough. Second one over here. Oh, no, we don't want to crawl. We want to slot it in there. That's beautiful. And then we need to grab piston number 3. And go over here. This game, by the way, if I haven't mentioned it, it's set in 1995. Which is interesting. It's not a contemporary game. But I do like it. It's quite nice. We then got to do the, is that the manifold? Let's see if I'm right saying that. No, it's a head gasket. No, that's a head gasket. So plop that on there. We then need these rocker shafts, don't we, on top of this. No, we don't. We need the head of the engine. No, that's not the right one, is it? Oh, there it is. The cylinder heads. There we go. Plop that on top of the engine. Go to right there. Oh, we need to screw it in place, don't we? Wrong kind of screw looks a bit smaller. Let's see here. Oh, no, not that one. That one. That's the spirit. Just turn it on. Turn it on. There we got the rear lights, front lights over there for the Satsuma. It's supposed to be a Datsun, which is, of course, what we now know is Nissan. Back then it was a Datsun, which is unfortunate for us, but the good thing about it is that it's very old, and as such we can probably assemble it all ourselves without making too much of a fuss about it. This game is quite pedantic about the whole thing though, so probably not, but I'll give it a bloody good go. That's the very least I can do. Put that on there. And I do feel like I need to actually talk like a Finnish person, but that would just insult in a massive international crisis for, well, pretty much the whole world if I did that. So, well, hello, was that the right one? After all, yep, that's the right one after all, so let's try and tighten it all in. I don't know why it insists on being like the you can't do this sign. I would usually call that the international no parking sign, but that's probably wrong. So that's been attached there. We need to do the spark plugs. That's quite important, isn't it? You're not going to fire up your car if you don't have a spark plug installed. That's a pro tip, people. Where do we go with it, though? I mean, it goes broadly somewhere around the engine, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. There's one. There's one. Banging tunes. And then grab another one. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell, it's the Finnish people. Can we not? No, we can't. Drop it there. So let's run in and grab the Finnish person on the phone. Let's hear what they have to say. Yes, sir. Hello. You would like to buy a flatbed load of the firewood. You can deliver them at any time. And he lives over there. Yes, go away. Now, this is not an exclusive Finnish phone, because we had one of those when I was a child. So that's just a Scandinavian telephone, that. It's quite weird. Can I call somebody? No, I can pick it up regardless of the time. Can I? That's clever, isn't it? You can do lots of stuff here. So you can pluck it if you don't want to get any phone calls. Or you can just leave it in and get phone calls. Somebody would like to buy some firewood. Can't be asked to do that one, I'm afraid. I don't mind doing the sewage sucking, because that's quite nice, but chopping wood? Nah, not my style. Anyway, where were we? Spark plugs, that's where we were with the engine. Where does it go? Is it going to actually show up here? Come on, spark plug. Oh. There we go. Come on. Spark plugs, please. No, please. I'm very kind now in asking with the pleases and that. Come on. We got one in, so we know it. There we go. That's number 2. There's, of course, one spark plug per cylinder. Oh, and that one slotted right in. Beautiful. The next one here. Come on. I know about this. I've done it before, you know. Let's go over here. It is mostly false bravado as far as I'm concerned, because I don't really remember much of it. But I'm bloody well going to try hard here. We've got to put, let's wait with that one there. That is distributor. Yeah, we can probably slot that on now, can't we? Where does that go? Oh, that goes on that little weird thingy over here, doesn't it? There we go. There it was. Come on. Distributor, please. Distributor. Distributor, please. Please allow me to distribute this. No. Alright, let's drop that there. Turn the engine block around a bit over there. We're quite strong so we can do it like that. Come on. We just want to get the little check mark. Apparently not. Can we try again now that I've moved it about a bit? Come on, checkbox. No. Okay, fine. We'll wait with that. Don't have to do that right now. What we can also do... That's a water pump. We can probably slot that on. That's the wrong side, isn't it? That's the one with all the belts and that. So pick up the engine block. We are strong Finnish men. Rather, we are a stronger Finnish men, so we can pick it up all by ourselves. We don't need no help. Where does that go? Probably goes on that thing over here that sort of looks like it might be, you know. No. Turn it around. No. Okay. Maybe it's not time for that yet. Fair enough. Oh, camshaft. We need that one, don't we? Camshaft, that kind of goes sort of in here somewhere. There we go. See, that went there. And we do need to bolt that one in, don't we? But we don't have the right bolts here. So what about the other one? This one, for example. No, that's wrong as well. Even smaller? Or bigger? Maybe it's big. Maybe let's try and go for the smallest one. Oh, it was right. It was the smallest one over there. So that's a pro tip. You do the camshaft with the smallest one over here. Then you need the wheel over here, the camshaft gear. Which, rather surprisingly, goes on top of that. And then I think the timing chain might go... Is that over here? Or is that on this? Okay, that's not yet. Alright, fair enough. Drop that there. What about the water pump now? Does it want to go on? I mean, I'm pretty sure I've got it on the right way here, but it doesn't really want to attach itself. So can we do it around here, perhaps? No, it's the answer. So we'll wait with that one. We'll probably drop that there. That's fine. What else? What else? What else? Well, there's lots of other bits, isn't it? Over here, what's that? That's the starter. I don't think that goes on the engine. And we got here. We got the engine plate that goes on this end, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah, it does right there. And then we. Yeah, now I'm getting out here because I think the water pump's the next one. Quite clearly, it's meant to go over here, isn't it? I think that's a bold statement to make, but maybe it's not. Maybe I've got it all wrong. Nope, 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 nope. It's really not willing to take... Oh, I know the issue here. We need a much bigger thingy over here. Spanner, that's the word. We need... Is it... No, it's not the biggest one. Is it the second biggest one? No, it's not. It needs to be even smaller. Blimey. Oh, hang on. We got several over here that needs to be screwed in. That could be the issue. Scrap you. Are you not willing to get screwed in? Nothing's willing to get screwed in by me. Christ. Well, here we go. We got the camshaft wheel thing over here. Those two. I don't know if I meant to bolt that on, if that's for the gearbox. Could be. Could be. That one there's been bolted in. That doesn't look like it's actually bolted in a bolt at the moment. So we'll try and see here now. Can we now do this one? I mean, I know it goes there. You don't have to try and hide it from me. I bloody well know. So could you please be kind? Moreover, this is a shit water pump because there's nothing on the other end, is there? Maybe it's not there, actually. I've come to realise that maybe I'm a bit wrong on that. Pop that over here just for later on. Always nice to have that, you know. Drive gear. Does that go anywhere around here, perhaps? No. Drop that there, that's fine. What else do we need? We got the headers over here onto the engine. Goes, there we go. And that needs to be bolted in as well. So let's try and grab this one maybe. Let's see here, does this work? Yeah, it works. Got some bolts and that. I think there's one per header entry point and that over there, and they're positioned in different places on the thing. And there's one down here as well, if I recall right. There's one there, for example, that I had missed before. You, for example, as well. You've been missed. There we go. What about... Oh dear, something's crashed in the sound sense, not in the actual game crash sense. What else do we need? We need the... Put that over there. What about the distributor? I mean, we need that on the engine. I know that's quite a vital part of the whole thing. It kind of distributes things throughout the engine. But it's not willing to get bolted on at the moment. What about the oil filter? That we all know that is very important. That goes there. Will the distributor then go right over here? Well, if I could please drop it so it actually falls down slightly properly, that would be great. There we go. No, don't fall over again. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got to sort of broadly turn it in the right mode. I think can we then put that here? And then if we then pick this up, and we might try and rotate it in a different manner, maybe that'll do the job. Because I'm pretty sure it goes... well, it doesn't go there. But maybe if I rotate it and I drop it down on top of this, it'll fall. Did it fall? Where is it? This may have been a mistake, I will admit. Okay, so let's try and get rid of these spray cans. Away you go. Don't need that colour, don't need that colour. Who's bought the entire Pantone outlet over there? Blimey. Can we do this now? Nope. Let's try and drop it here and pick it up again. I don't think this is how you're supposed to do car business, but this is how I do it, and it's probably why I'm not a mechanic. Yep, that doesn't work. Doesn't fit there. What about the alternator? That needs to go somewhere, doesn't it? That's a very vital part. That sort of does the engine... oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, hang on, there we go. Down there, we got a spanner as well here, don't we? A bit big, maybe? Yeah, that was a bit big, right? So tighten this little old knobby thing on. Does the little water pump go on now? Water pump? Can I please have my sodding water pump installed? I want it installed right bloody now. Come on. Water pump over here. I'm the man with the water pump. I know the engine won't get any cooling if we don't put that in. Maybe it's water pump pulley. Does that go on first? Let's see, where does that go? Does that go out the other bit? Maybe it's on the other end. Maybe this is a timing chain. Does that go where? No. Oh dear, no. Maybe it is time to look on the YouTube again for a bit of help, because I've already ran into problems over here. Let's see. Just drop it there. Yeah, the engine won't get damaged at all by that. That definitely doesn't go there. That's nice to have that confirmed. This. What about this? Nope. What about now? Can we rotate it around? Maybe make it go... nope. Just complete no acceptance of that. Alright. What's that? That is the timing cover. Where does the timing belt go? A starter. Does that go on the engine then? And am I completely wrong in guessing that that doesn't go on the engine? Maybe I am. Maybe that goes somewhere else. Right. Okay. Turn the great bloody engine block on its side here. Let's not drop it. What we need is the flywheel, a beautiful flywheel over here. And that goes somewhere, right? Come on. I mean, you've got to give me the bloody flywheel, yeah? Do I need to... am I genuinely missing something that needs to be fastened in? Because it certainly looks like I am. Those bolts that are conspicuously sticking out like that does potentially need some tidying up at some point. And maybe that point is now. Let's see here. This one, maybe? No, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I just remember wrongly. Maybe I don't remember anything about this. Maybe it's all a dream I had last night. There goes the starter motor. I was right. The starter goes there. Wrong size. Maybe it's the smallest one. I don't know. No, certainly not. Second smallest one. Third smallest one. There we go. Do they have more than one? Oh, they do, because I could see it there. Tighten this in over here. So you've got two, right? Yeah, just two, and that's tightened in beautifully. That over here. I mean, I don't know if that's something supposed to be screwed in or what. But there's no bolts on it, is there? So let's try and swap this out here and see. No, it doesn't look like it. So, okay. We need some... what's that? That's crankshaft pulley. Does that go over here on the crankshaft? It does. So, come on, please. There we go. There, it was there. There we are. That gets the timing chain, doesn't it? So, timing chain, please. Timing chain. And then we... oh, no. Oops. I dropped it. Come on, pick it up. And then we attach that. Where? Just there. I'm happy. We need to tighten this thing down. Well, that's got a big one in it. We do have quite a big one already in... oh, there we go. It's just the one smaller. Got it. I am beginning to think that we do need to tighten these, whatever these are in, but I don't... maybe not. Maybe that's for the gearbox. Yeah, let's try and go for the water pulley thingy here. No, that's not willing to go on there. What about the water pump now? Please let me do the bloody water pump. I want that. That's very important for the engine, and I know as much. Okay, that's not willing to go. What about the drive gear? Don't know what that is. Don't know what that does. Over here. Does that go anywhere around here, maybe? No, it doesn't. Put that down there. What we can do is do the clutch business up here. This one probably needs to be turned around. Stand up. Okay, kneel down. Pick up the clutch disc. Click that into place. Click that one into place. And pick it all up. And it does want to... That doesn't seem right. That really doesn't seem right. Okay, that all came apart there. For some reason. Let's try and drop that there. Let's not try and drop that there, actually. Turn this around and try and redo this. This don't look right, does it? That quite clearly was not meant to go there. Install. I mean, I'm definitely sure that the water pump needs to go on. But not here, apparently. Let's see, let's try and lower ourselves down here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no. I know the issue here. Drop that down. Grab that and shake. What can we do? We can drop it there. Pick it up again, rotate it around, because now I think we need to install all of this business on this end. We got the flywheel there. Let's see if we can attach that there. There we go. And then we attach the clutch there. No, that's not what I wanted you to do, mate. Come on, let's try and do this properly. Can we pick it up, please? There we go. Then down, could we please? Where was it? What? Why are you not installing when I'm clicking? You absolute moron. Why are you just... fair enough. All right. I know what I've done here. What I have done, or rather what I haven't done, is attach the things over here. I don't know how big that needs to be. Probably that. No, probably a bit bigger. No, bit smaller. No, bit smaller than that. No, even smaller. Yeah, there we go. So you spin it around here, give it a quick whirl. Attach that here. So the gearbox goes on this end. All right. Does that mean the water pump goes down over here on our right-hand side? Like right over... Oh, no, that's a starter motor, isn't it? Oh, but I think I know where it goes. So let's try and grab the water pump here. Does it go on this little thing there? No. I genuinely don't know where the water pump goes, but I will get back to that one. That doesn't seem important at all. Contrary to what I've been saying all along, water pump, that's, just an accessory, really. It's non-essential. Let's try and pick up the clutch pressure plate. Can we please pick up this thing? Pick it up. Pick it up. There we go. Just a bit of arguing here. I am finished, of course. Attach that there, and then that attaches with some bolts. What about these bolts? Does that work? No, even bigger, maybe. No, smaller? Maybe that's the one here. That's the stuff, innit? Oh, yeah. Bolting it in. Bolting in the clutch plating. Oh, yeah. So I think we've nearly assembled the engine here, apart from the water pump, which just need to go somewhere, doesn't it? So there we go. That's all been bolted in now. Oh, well, now it has, certainly. What else do we need? We need some... we need whatever goes on there. Don't know what that is. Do we have an idea, maybe? Maybe that's the thing that goes on there. Certainly looks like it. Is it? Yep, that is. That's that thing there. That does the important business with that thing on the engine. Yeah, I know what engines do. Oh, there we go. Even got the right one here. So tighten it all in. Shit. Where does... Just tighten that thing in there that I've missed. And that thing there that I've missed as well. Oh, is that the... oh dear. How could I miss that? What a plonk, eh? That could have been quite fatal had we not discovered this. Well, not fatal for me, fatal for the engine if I turned it on without any of that bloody nonsense on, eh? So tighten it all in here. That's all good and lovely. All good and lovely. What about this here? Come on. It's a bit fidgety. But would you expect it to be anything else? So that's there. Right, so that's all been secured. Maybe now I can attach the... Why is that thing clicking on and off over here? Do we need to tighten some bolts onto it or something? What's that there? No, alright, let's try and do the water pump again. Water pump on the engine. I mean, how difficult can it be? It can only go there, can't it? There's nothing over here, nothing over there, nothing anywhere else. Why does this water pump not want to come on the engine part? Right, right. Shit, what can we do here? We can do master cylinder. That's a brake thing. That doesn't go on the engine. Your fuel, whatever that is. We've got a battery. That definitely doesn't go on the engine. We've got a jack over here. What we've got behind this? Oh, we just got the oil pan. All right, we can toss that on, can't we? No, we can't because it's the wrong side up. So grab the rocker cover. Slot that on top here. There we go. Back in here with the spanners. Yeah, look at me being an engine man. Apart from, you know, the water coolant and that. It's probably oh, we need to get something to drink soon. We're getting a bit thirsty. We haven't even eaten our sausages yet. I mean, what kind of a Finnish bloke am I not eating my sausages already? Aye. Sure, terrible Finnish person here. Tightening the bolts. This is going where? Are we actually doing this properly? But we, I mean me, and I think I've actually... Have I bloody well done this up here? I have. Right. Can I please, for the love of all that's holy, do the bloody water pump now? Quite clearly, it goes onto this bit here. It looks like it belongs there. So please, for the love of the maker, accept it. But what I also need is... No. I need to go, first of all, into tool mode. And just make sure nothing has to be bolted on there. It looks like I need to bolt something on there. Okay, let's... Okay, what's that? That was a rear light. Alright, fair enough. So let's try now and go through all of these and make sure that I haven't missed something there. That's very important. No, it does indeed look like nothing goes on there, which is very odd to me. Quite clearly, I'm missing something there. Something has to bolt onto there. It can only be the drive gear, which I really doubt. Yeah, see, it doesn't work there. What about over here? I mean, something technically has to go over here as well, doesn't it? That doesn't fit there. What's this down here, then? Get rid of that. I mean, there's nothing on the other side as well, which is very odd. Oh, well, let's grab the engine. Can we grab the whole bloody engine? I am a Finnish person, so I can do this. Drop that round here, grab the oil sump, slam this on here. Yeah, that's broadly right, the game says. I doubt the game was correct in that way, but, you know, I won't argue with it. Tighten these bolts in. Are we banging yet? Need to just jump on the table. Yep. This is how we all do this. We all have done this part before, haven't we? Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. So tighten this in here. That's tightened, and then we just need to grab... I think that's the biggest one that's over here. It isn't second biggest, then. No, third biggest, then. There we go, that's the third biggest one. Alright. I mean, this is nearly an engine now, isn't it? Well, apart from the fact that I've just sort of dropped it there. Then I will go over here, get the carburettor. That goes on top here. Bang on. I would build that on there with something about that size. Oh, we even got the bloody size right. I cannot believe it. Jump on the table. Around here we go. Yeah, it's working just fine. And then that's attached. That's attached. That's a bolt over there that we don't want to miss. Missing bolts could be very, very bad for the engine. Like, very bad. That could be terminal damage. What goes on top of that, however, is... Oh, that's a timing cover, isn't it? Where does that go? Where does the timing cover go? I think I know what I've missed over here. Drop that down. We may want to try and reconsider, right? Because I think what I have done here is bolt something on in a place where it shouldn't be. Because I think... Let's see here, which one's... Is that the biggest one? No. That one. That one there. So if I loosen this one out. Right, come on, you're loosened. Right, so go in here. Pull that off. And then you... I mean, this is broadly right, isn't it? You probably need to slot in there in some way. So drop you down, grab you from a different angle. Grab you while you set, turn it around. How is this not right? Can you explain to me how, on God's green earth, this ain't right? Where does it go then? It quite clearly doesn't go on that end. It goes on this end and it goes there, doesn't it? What have I attached that goes in the wrong place then? I don't know. But which side? This attaches presumably sort of like... Right, it's time to go on YouTube. I am right that the timing cover does indeed go on this bit of the engine here. It may just be that I can't actually do it up in the right way because I put on the bloody sump guard. So let's drop that over there. Try and clear this one out as well. Just put that over there. We'll get to that later on. Grab this. Just turn your bloody engine on its top side here. And jump in here. Is this the wrong kind of screw size? Maybe it is. Maybe it's this one. It is! I've got it right. Just loosen these all off so we can detach it. That's all we really need to do. That one's not attached at all. Yeah, we got to make sure we tighten all these bolts in. Otherwise the bloody car would probably fall apart. Can we? No, we can't because we got the big one. And that was, of course, the third biggest one, wasn't it? Third biggest? Yes, it was third biggest. Over there we go. And then just, can we... Please, for the love of the maker, oil pan, what have we missed? Which bolt have we missed? Was it that one, however? Let's see here. It isn't. Second one. No, you'll lose. You're not loose, however. Fair enough. So can we then... No, okay. What about... what about you? You're the one. You're the one. You're the one. Found the offender. There we go. Brilliant. So, apparently still not good enough. Right. You're untightened. You're untightened as well. There's the stuff in it. Grab it. Toss it. Down there. That's fine. Grab. Let's see here if this thing will... This is the wrong bit of the engine, isn't it? There we go. Okay, I think that attached. Just drop it there. Yes, it's a party time. Party time. Let's find a spanner that fits. This spanner doesn't fit. Maybe it's the second biggest one. How small is that? That's 5. Is this? This is a 6mm. I was right. This is beginning to look a lot better. So YouTube was very helpful here. Let's try and tighten it all in. See here. Tighten, 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 tighten. I even think the bloody water pump will attach now. But let's not get the hopes up high here. So that's been sorted there. What else do we need? Well, we probably could go with... Let's see here. Do you want to go on? Do you want to go on now? Yeah, you do. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Absolutely brilliant, isn't it? I think is this one. Which it is, except for the fact that it's really confusing me with the... No, it's the wrong one, mate. And then it turns out to be the real one after all, innit? Tighten the knob, tighten the knob, tighten the knob, tighten the knobs here. I think that's all. I mean, it's just a water pump anyway. That's not a vital part. And then do we need to attach the water pump pulley, maybe? Do something over here. Yeah, we do, and that's a big burrow, isn't it? No, it's the same size as what we have here. Great. Yeah, I think this engine is nearing completion, which is very worrying, isn't it? Oh yeah, crankshaft, we need that one. That's a vital part of the engine. Is this the same size? No, that's a bigger one, isn't it? This probably... No, even bigger, I think. Yeah, it was even bigger. Christ, that was a big old mother thing. Pick up the thing here. Rotate it around. Bang on. Wrong size for that. Let's grab the third one. Tighten it in. Over here. Starting on these. Big shout out to David, who's done a very good tutorial on how to do this whole thing on YouTube. He's just called David, which I think is quite weird, but that's YouTube these days, isn't it? Not exactly the bastion of sensibility. We'll tighten in these little thingies. This hasn't been full of silliness just yet, so please bear with us as we get through this rather dull part. I mean, we haven't really gotten any decent jobs to do over here. I've just sort of done the jobs that I've meant to do here, mostly because I can't be bothered to do the firewood thing, because it probably takes ages. Now, I would say that I haven't actually bothered having a look over here. Am I missing a bolt here? I'm missing a bolt for sure. Don't know which size it is, probably that one. It is! Oh my word, how am I so good at this? What about this one here for the one poking up there? No. Is that the third smallest one? It is, and that's, you know, that's good. That holds the oil in, so we want to make sure that's as well done as possible. Over here, I feel like we're missing some bits, like the timing belt or other belts and that. Let's see, does this not go somewhere on the actual engine bits over here? Maybe it goes on the gearbox? I don't know. Drop that there. That's a radio. Let's try and go for the gearbox, which is this thing here. We need to... that's the spirit. So jam that one on here. Turn that around. We need to... well, bolt it in, I would assume. Right? I mean, we need to... do we not need to bolt this onto the engine? Oh, we do. Right, there is actually one. We've got another one there. 2, 3, and then we got 1, 2, and number 3 over there. Alright, is that really it? I suspect that may just be the gearbox there. That's very little though, isn't it? Over there, that goes there, there. Then we have the drive gear, which is bolted on somewhere onto this bit there that's left completely open and exposed. Oh dear, that's no good. Right, let's... oh dear, I've dropped that next to the thing. Yeah, Finnish people, they're very drunk, aren't they? So sometimes they do that. Can we try and pick this thing up again then? Yep, we can. And then we... right, that goes there, doesn't it? No, maybe not. Maybe there, maybe there, maybe there, maybe... no, okay. Fine. This is electrics. Yep, we want that on the engine. That's very important. If we don't do the electrics, we end up with no joy at all. Can we pick this up then? Oh dear, let's try and rotate it around. And just sort of, you know, drop it. Nah, it's fine, it's an engine. It's built for performance and reliability. Yeah, I mean, apart from the fact that we're missing the drive gear, which needs to... what's that there? Brake master cylinder. Somewhat important, I'll concede that. What about here? Does this go anywhere here now? No. That right there, though, is a carburettor. I feel like that needs... oh, that's what... oh, we're thirsty. Blimey, we are thirsty, aren't we? Let's go in here, then. Put the water on. Stand by the right point over here, and we can drink. We're also fairly hungry, but not terribly hungry just yet. So we'll drink here, turn that off. Don't need that to be on anymore. We'll run out here again and we'll look into the car a bit more. So these are all, we've got jacks and all that as well. Oh, blimey, yeah, we've done the engine nearly. That nearly feels like a victory. So we can equip this. Then we can we equip it? And then please turn it off, thank you. Just drop it on the table. That presumably goes on top of that. Yeah, it does. Let's try and wait with that. Where on God's green earth does this go, though? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, these are tiny, though. How made is this little cutie thing over here for, like, infants? But apparently even bigger than that. Christ on the bicycle. Okay. That one, then. Yes, we've done the engine. You haven't a clue about the rest of it, though, so yay for that. I mean, what we can do is, I think we've got all the bits that we need now. Well, we technically need some bits over here at the shop, but I think it's a bit late for that. And, I mean, it looks like something definitely has to go below that, doesn't it? But I don't think I have it. Oh, I think that might be the exhaust. Ah, that would make a lot of sense, actually. So, what we can do now, I don't think there's much we can do, actually. So, we've got the brake lights here. We've got our Christmas light. Of course, very important when we build a car. We've got our Christmas lights. We've got our wheels. We've got our little jerry can over here for gasoline. Or petrol, for those of us who speak the Queen's English. Drop that next to the van. We want to open the slide door. Pick this up. Just drop it in there. That's fine. Close it down. That's not unsecured cargo. Not be a drama. Can we ride this? Whoa! Okay, let's go away from that. That might kill me. So over here we've got the panels. Can I do anything else while we wait? I mean, basically the engine does seem to be here in its actual sort of state. So let's try and see. Can we pull this thing in? If we go in here, is this push? That's push. Can we push this into the... No. No, push. No. You're meant to push. Push, please. No, that... Oh, I sort of fell down there, didn't I? Can we then grab... You? No, I want you to... How do I use this? I don't know how to lower the jack. I'm raising it up by pressing that. Then I know you need to twist it. Maybe do you need to hold it down and then twist? So maybe if I do this over here and I then turn... I don't know how to use this jack. Floor jack, yes please. Oh, it looks like it's actually been lowered down now. No. Lower down, and then how do I... There we go. So we need to lower it, and then we need to grab it in a different point. Alright, I've got this now. Can we then just sort of put it... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So can we then try and lift it up here, or will that not work? I feel like I'm going to fling it into outer space, which is not my desired attempt over here. So grab it, pull it away, maybe drop it like partly onto the bodywork. There we go, that's fine. Oh, I'm hitting myself in the head with that. So raise it up, raise it up, raise it up, raise it up, raise. There we go. See, I'm doing this properly now. Do we have another one to do the rear part of the car? I suppose I could technically have started with the rear part because I can, you know. Right, let's do that. Lower it down. Grab this, put it at the rear, because we can put a rear axle in, and then we can push it in. Oh, yeah, I've got sense, oh, don't I, over here, so push it up over here. We don't need to lift it that high, we just need to do it enough to put in an axle so we can actually move it inside. But we can also wait with that until tomorrow, which is Wednesday over here, so leave it there. Let's turn off the lights, just to not be completely... moronic. Close the door please. Close, close, close. Close it in, there we go, into the house. Close the door behind us, there we go. And then we go into the bedroom here. We've got some dice, we've got a window. Close the door, shall we? And we'll sleep a bit. There we go, into bed. Yes, he's right, finished man, which is us. So we wake up on Wednesday. There we wake up, is it? Oh, it's actually daylight outside. No, I just found a basketball, which we're going to definitely use outside. Hello, we've got a basket hoop over here. Come on, basketball, basket, stop, thank you. The basketball for the basketball net. Oh, I'm very hungry, so I should obviously have me sausages. Is there no way for me to cook these sausages? Nope, so we'll just eat them there. Sausage is very good for hunger. That's really no surprise to anyone who's ever eaten sausages. Pick up this here. Can we throw it into the net? Oh no, it's just sort of bounced off. And now it's rolling away into... Am I hearing pigs or something? Or am I gone completely mad? Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Let's try and just get it into the basket over here. Do I know what time it is? Do we have a clock in this place? So, throw. Ah, missed. Come here, ball. 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 Stop it. Ball. Basketball. Stop being such a basketball. Basket. Come to me. There we go. If I just walk all the way over here, like here for example, and throw. Nope, that's gone wrong. Hello. Put your dick. Come. Stop. Oi. You knobhead. Knobhead. Stop. Oi, motherfucker. There we go. Just got to swear at it profusely until it actually, works. I mean, that should really have some collision there. Because I was in the way. Didn't work. Let's see, can we throw it into the barrel over there? No, because I'm shit. Right. Do we have a watch in here or clock or anything that tells the time? That there does. That's 6. That's... Oh, we were above 8, so we can actually go to the shop. Oh, I've just realised we left the sauna on. Hopefully that won't catch fire. Let's close in here and see how hot it is. Is it very hot? Oh, it's toasty in here now, so pick up this. We can equip it, pick it up there, and then toss it on there. Pick it on again, toss it on the coal, as it's very warm and we're very excited. And then our dirtiness will go away. Apparently Finnish people, they can't use a shower like normal people. They have to sit in a very warm room with lots of steam in it in order to get clean. I don't understand it myself, but maybe they do. What happens if I pee on it? Because you can take a piss. That works. That was an achievement. Right. I'm pretty sure that won't actually clean me off. And I'm kind of stuck urinating now. But worth the achievement, I'd say. Stop. Please stop pissing. Can we hold down P? We can hold down P to get rid of the final bits over here at the end. We've got to be careful here, so let's try and pick this up now. Equip. Equip. Throw it on. Equip again. Throw it on there. Missed it. Pick this up. Toss it on. And just wait for the level to go down. It can't be that. There we go. That's enough for now. Out of the steam room we go. Away from it. Close that down. In here we go. Kitchen area. So we can go to the shops. Which is, well, it's going to the shops, isn't it? We've got the jerry can. Pop it open. And enter. Let's try and close the door. Need to do that twice. Then we enter driving mode. But pressing enter, now I've got to power on my controller. Because you have to do this sort of with character. Because the engine's got character in this. Or the vehicles do. So get the ignition over here. And you've got to kind of massage it. Now what we've got to do is wait for the light to go out, isn't it, over here, while it's just preheating. Let's see here. Oh, no. So there we go. We've got to let it preheat for a quick moment. It is diesel after all. Probably good enough now. Come on. And you just got to kind of massage the throttle here. Well, we do have power now. Oh, but my controller went out. Why did it go out? There we are. So let's try and release the handy brake. Handy brake release. Look out here. Into gear. Off we go on our adventures. I'm getting a bit power slidey here, so we've got to be careful in this little van. Change gear. Yeah, we're going to the shops and we're going via the big road. Have had mixed success with that way. I haven't been killed though. That's good. I have crashed this van into the water and got myself irreparably stuck, which wasn't good, in fairness. So we'll rush over here, just be careful. Right, saving, for those wondering, is done by going to the toilet and clicking on the toilet. I've gone off here, because it doesn't really do driving this thing. I'm in neutral. In first. Yeah, that's fine, probably. Yeah, you save by going to the toilet and clicking on it, and then you also exit to the menu, so there's no, like, sort of, save and try something. Oh, I just got a yawn. There's no save and then reload if it all goes a bit wrong, like I'm quite fond of doing in certain games. It's very much a game that really depends on the permadeath style gameplay. There even is a permadeath mode, which is, I don't know if it's disabled or enabled by default. We've got to be careful now. Stop before we hit anything. There we go. I mean, we didn't hit anything too solid there. We had an accident, we just didn't hit anything. So we'll be a bit more careful now on. I don't know if we can get punctures and that. That could potentially have ruptured a tyre or busted up our suspension. But, you know, it hasn't killed us yet. We've got a sign here with a rail line down here. There is a train. So let's try and be a bit careful around here. Let's just make sure there's no train coming. Train is coming. Hello, train. Yep, that's why we pay attention to these things, because those trains might kill us, but we're now good to go. Got to look around here. My only real complaint is that there's no track IR support at the moment. That would be very useful. Oh. I mean, that very much is useful. I mean, that is very much useful in every sort of driving action game where you are pretty much doing anything and you need your independent viewing around to actually do your thing. First gear. I'm doing this with a 360 controller. I should probably be using my wheel, but it's a bit of a faff, and certainly for the video, the audio goes all worse when I do that. So for this video, certainly, it's with a 360 controller. There are AI traffic even on these back roads, and they are not really polite, in my experience. It's certainly a good idea to get completely out of the way for them. Treat them basically as an oncoming emergency vehicle, and just park by the side of the road whenever you see them, because that's your best bet. Over here, we got to go here, and we've got to go out onto the main road, and we then just got to carry on until we take an exit, and then we just pretty much just drive on this. And it's very twitchy over here. You may have to do your debt turning and that. My main concern, though, is not getting rammed the ever-loving Christ out of me by some sort of other driver on the road. Or maybe the police are here, because I do know that the police are in the careful tree. That was just a gentle nudge. Just a lovely gentle nudge. So let's try and go forward here. Pull off, please. Over here, can I not do it? Does this not have... Oh, this is so old it doesn't have a seatbelt. Right, that is an issue. I closed my side... Oh, I hope I closed the side door. Otherwise, we might have thrown our little bottle... Oh, rail line. Rail line, let's be careful. Don't want to get taken out by a train. I mean, it's too late now. Just got to go for it. I was parked there, couldn't see a damn thing. So, you know, sometimes you just got to commit. I think this was where I crashed off into the water. This looks vaguely familiar. Yeah, it was. It was right here where I went to the right, into that water and into a tree. Wasn't a smart move, I'll gladly admit. No, it was around here, certainly, this section over here. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone wondering, because you can't start the car once it's gone wet. Don't know if you have to actually take the engine apart. What's up with this yawning? Anyway, we'll carry on. Pretend I'm not yawning. We're going quite rapid as well. We're in 4th gear now. And we just got to try and keep it on the, not even black stuff, but gravelly stuff. This is one of those moments that can get you killed. So let's try not be too stupid and actually crash off here. That's an off-ramp in there onto like a dirt road in there. So that means we're getting quite near the main road. Around here where there are lots of maniacs driving, mainly. Haven't seen anyone not be a maniac on that road. Although you can say the same about this road, can't you? We'll carry on here. I think this game might be a single team person developer thing. I certainly don't think this is a bit AAA. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh. Oh, that's a good thing that tree didn't have collision, eh? We can salvage this, no dramas. And it's very weird and it's very wonderful at the same time. I do like these quite odd games. And this game has personality, and that's the biggest issue with most games these days, is that they don't seem to have a personality. They're just sort of, again, a sort of inanimate thing. This feels like it has a soul, that the people behind it bloody loves it and for what it is and what they've done with it, and they're very right to do so, because it's brilliant. I mean, it's quite stupid, very silly. It's one of those games that you in no way can explain to anyone why you played if they haven't had an interest in games themselves, or, you know, that kind of business. Careful, careful, careful. Right, here we go. Oh, this is a big drop, actually. Oh, here we go. This is coming up now to the main road, which is to our right. We've got to go down on a small section. Did somebody have had an accident back there? I think let's try and turn around and see if somebody had an accident. Is there not a sign somewhere? Yeah, it's fine. On the power, on the power, on the power, 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 power. Come on, Paul. Paul, 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 Paul. There we are. Beautiful. Let's go down here. I think I saw some tyre marks on the side of the road. Did I not see? Oh, yeah, definitely here. Look at that. There are some tyre marks leading off over here somewhere. But no, I think they may have recovered the car. If that is the case, so let's try and get the camera lined up halfway decent. Pull, 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 pull. So let's see here. Any cars coming? Nah, we're fine. We're fine. This isn't the main road, however. Come on, power on, please. Power on. There we go. We want to look forwards. Then we come down the hill here. Down, brake, brake, brake. That just means we have to stop. Nobody's coming. So let's try and get the camera centered forwards. And just drive off here. We are allowed to do 100, but this thing doesn't do 100. It's not allowed to do any more than 80. So we've got to be careful about the speed. I think this is actually okay, because I don't want to fly off. And I know that everyone else out here are maniacs who wants nothing more than to kill themselves against me. Mostly given the fact that I had an oncoming car very nearly take me out at one point. But this is going well. We drive into the shops, we've got warning about animals that might cross the road. Nobody's tried to kill us or any of that business. It's all gone well. How quick are we going? We're going too fast now. I believe that the police are actually out here. But we've got to be careful. Oh, here we go. This is our turning. Oh no, our next turning is further up the road. So into fourth we go. The devil's machine. We want to turn off here. We've arrived at the shops basically. Right over here. Pull in here, brake. We've got a bit of tyre squeal, but no dramas. Pull in here. This is the main town where we have the shops, the pub, and all other sorts of business. What we need to do is, well, we need to fill this thing up with diesel. And we need to fill up our little jerry can with petrol. Let's pull this thing up here by the pump, engage the handbrake, put it in neutral, and kill the ignition. Open that, exit driving mode, close the door. I believe the fuel nozzle is over there. Well, that means we can do the other business we had to do. Pick up the jerry can. Oh dear, don't spin it around like that. Can we drop it, please? No, not drop it like that. Pick up the jerry can. Come on, jerry can, please. Jerry can. There we go. Plonk it down like that. Pick up the nozzle. Get down here. There we go. Open this up. Here, yeah, right. No, that's very wrong. Right, I'm going to go into the player controls. Does it say anything about this? Rotate, drop, pick. Okay, no. Is it maybe if we resume over here we go in? No, we just got off spanner there. Have we actually poured any petrol in here? Right, this is turning out to be more of a problem than I expected it to be fair. How do we pump it up over here? It tells us our litres, presumably that... Oh, we just need to stand. I was overthinking this, right. So just fill this up here, nice and gentle, no need to rush it. With some premium 98 octane fuel. Just drop the nozzle in there. Close that one down, we really don't want to mess that up. And then when we, well, we technically need to pay for it, don't we? So let's try and just open this up. Get into drive it again. Come on, in we go. Enter driving mode, please, by pressing enter. Close the door. Do it twice. Then we've got to massage the throttle. Come on. Come on. There we are. No dramas. Release it. Put it in forward. Are we still pulling the handbrake? There we go. Oh, yeah, we were. So let's look forwards here. That bloke's just crashed into the shop. No need to worry about that. Just swing it around. Oh, a bus. Haven't seen that before. And then just forwards a bit. Forwards a bit. Yeah, that's probably fine, isn't it? So, disengage. There we go. Pull the handbrake. Open the door. Exit the vehicle, please. Thank you. Close the door behind us. I'm not a moron. Standing up here. Do we need to... Okay, apparently we don't need to do that. So what we do need to pick this up over here. And do that. Is this good enough, or do we need to actually open the sodding thing? Oh, we need to twist it. Ah. There we go. Yeah, see, this is nearly half empty, so we definitely want to fill it up. Don't want to run out of diesel at some point. Oh. And that's been filled up over here, so let's try and... there we go. Replace this over here. Just tighten in this thing. Can we not do anything with that? I mean, do we just have to drive around with an open fuel filler cap? That doesn't seem safe. Oh no, there we go. Then we go, I believe we go into the shop actually to pay. Which suits me rather well. Over here it's even open. Hello, I am here to buy things from you because that's kind of what we need to do. We are gonna need some motor oil, some coolant, and brake clutch fluid. We'll need 2 of those. I will get a couple of those. Get one of those. Oh, okay, yes. Let's get. We got motor oil. We got some coolant. We need some. Oh, we can place some slot machine. Do we need to? We need to insert the coin, and then what's that do? I don't know what I've just done. Can we please roll it? And then that, then maybe, okay, no. No. More money? No. Panos, I don't know what that means. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're doing it and we get man, another man. Oh, we got 2. Any victories? No. Oh, we got another one. Oh, great. Man. Coin. What does that? Oh, it gave me money. I've won money. I've earned some money by playing slot machine. I don't think we got money from that one. Let's try again. Let's try and give it some dosh here. There we go. Yeah, we now got this over here. We got man with glasses. With another man. Okay, let's put in some more money. This is good. Roll it. Let's see here. Man with glasses. Old man. Did we get more dosh? I believe we may have got more dosh there. So we've got... Don't know what that means. Oh, it means we got dollars. Oh, yeah, we got the money. So roll me another one, please. What about this? Man. Coin. Thing over here. It's now doing a noise. That's it for now then. What's this? This is nothing. What's that down there? So we can get flour as well, can we? No, apparently not. We can get some sugar. I just need sausages, mate. Oh, we can get milk. Oh, we can get beer. We get ice cream. Potato crisps. Juice concentrate. What else do we have? Well, nothing else really that's useful. Oh, we can get sausages. Definitely want sausages. 2, 3. Yes, please. And then do we not have... Like, what's that over here? I want that bug spray, please. Do we not have any more of that? We've got sponges. We've got some homo. We don't need any homo. Over here we go. No, we don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need any flour. I can't eat flour, can I? Oh my word, I've spent a lot of money. Mate, why the fuck did I just drop that? You plonker. I'll be back for that. Yeah, hello, and thank you all for the very good help you have given us. Hey, I am very happy about it. I've accidentally gone to the wrong side. I'm guessing that was also partly because of the fuel and diesel. Don't know where else I would pay for. Maybe it's in the little shed back there. Give that a go. Just drop my food alongside the fuel. Yes, that couldn't possibly go wrong. Do we not have anything for this? Like, it's going to take me bloody ages to do this all on my own, isn't it? Yeah, we can just toss it, actually, now that I remember. Do I need to pay for fuel in here? Is this where we pay for fuel? Hello, I would like to pay for the... Okay, apparently we did pay for fuel. Oh, little outhouse over here. I don't think that's one of those with plumbing, which is worrying. That bloke's there at a moment. He is like being parked at the building. So we'll go in here again and pick up our shopping. Hello. I'll need me this over here. I think that might be the coolant. Could I not just piss in it? Oh, too late now, innit? So drop that in there. The bus, nobody's waiting for the bus. Hello, how are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling very good, because I am from Finland. So we nearly half the money, which kind of makes me think about actually spending, you know, a bit of time on earning money in this, because otherwise I'd run out of it, you know. So pick up the oil over here. Don't know how much we need, but we got a bit extra in case we run out. It may be an old engine. It may use all of it as the oil. I was about to say diesel, but I think it runs on petrol. So pick that up. Hello, that's the last thing I need. I can only carry one at a time. Hope you don't mind. Toss that in here. There we go. Close the door behind us. We're not monsters, after all. Close that door. I'm guessing I paid for the fuel. But, you know, I don't know. Close that there. So, let's go ahead here. Jump into the car. Or van, the Hey Casino. And close it. Got to do it twice, you know. And we've got to be ready now to massage the throttle. Come on. Power on. Yeah, it's a beauty. That's a beautiful sound when it bloody wants to power on, eh? So do that there. Oh, I'm very thirsty, ain't I? Right, well, we need to... Hang on. Did I get... Oh, I bought all my shopping in a bag, so that's all right. So we need to drive back pretty sharpish because we're thirsty. And I think if that reaches 200%, which we can't see, by the way, we die. So, that's certainly an incentive, isn't it? So around here we go. Oh, let's not crash out. So eyes forwards. Pull off a bit to the side so we don't get drilled up the arse. Oh, that's a bus or a lorry. That's just a lorry. Whoa, he's not really done well for the driving, has he? He's nearly taken us out, the madman. So let's see here. Oh dear, let's try and regain control of it. It's very twitchy. Control regained. I've slightly trousered myself there. That was terrifying. Well, down here we're just plodding along, you know, at more than I'm allowed to do. But I am thirsty, so it's okay. The police will understand that, won't they? Moreover, I don't think the police are actually interested in me today. They haven't popped up here, so we are probably alright. Going up here, let's try and stay in our own lane. It's okay to drive like this, you know. Everyone else does. Okay, we want to brake here. Okay, we don't want to brake that hard because, you know, there's no ABS in this thing, so we're just going to lock up and crash. We don't want to do that. So, let's see here that we should get a turn in at some point. We do here. So what we're going to do today is drive back to our little house. And then we're going to call it quits. I think that's entirely fair, don't you? Well, really, it's too late to say anything because it's yesterday. So, you can go fuck yourself. That's very rude. Sorry about that. It is Monday, Mike. Oh, dear. Oh, I've shat myself. Yeah, it's Monday, so... I think I've angered a bear. I don't mean Putin. Oh, technically, who was the Russian president at this time in 1995? It wasn't Mikhail Gorbachev. I know that's pretty certain. Was it Boris Yeltsin? Maybe that was Boris Yeltsin. Yeah, probably was. Well, it was Boris Yeltsin. Would have known. Well, you know, a lot of people probably know that. If you're from Russia, you probably know. In that case, the Russian for hello, which I don't know what is. But, you know, it's a word. We'll just carry on over here. Break for this. Turn around the corner. Carry on. Yeah, that's really inappropriate, isn't it? Considering that we're in Finland. To be nice about the Russians. For those who don't know, Finland fought with Germany against Russia. Then again, you've got to weigh up, you know, your friends and your enemies here. And sometimes the enemies of your enemy's enemy might be your friend. Which, fair enough. I mean, Finland, you know, probably more concerned about the whole Russia invasion thing than they are about the whole German Nazi concentration campy thing that the rest of the world was a bit preoccupied at the time. So I say, you know, fair enough for that one. I'll give them that. You've got to keep your own interests and heart in that situation. And, you know, the Germans, they did some, you know, genocide and religious persecution. That's no good. I mean, I'll be the first to say that I don't like religious persecution. There, I said it. Don't like it, don't care for it. I think you're a bit of a moron if you do. But if the other chance is communism invading your country, you're probably going to take a chance, aren't you? Oh, I'm a daredevil. Went over that. You know, your butt just gets a bit clenched. It's not smart, and I can see why they're very pushing the permadeath thing over here. Because imagine you've driven this, you've put in hours into building your car, and you've earned money, and you've tuned your car and all of that. And you do stuff like that, and you're going to get yourself killed in a permadeath mode. You're just going to play this in a very different way. And it's probably going to make the experience a bloody lot better. I'm now beginning to think that we might want to drink the water that is at the side of the road, at the very least give it a bit of a bash. Or we just want to go hell for leather. He says that as he... Yeah, I'm a rally driver. I'm from Finland. I am from Finland. I am a Tommi Mäkinen. And I am Juha Kankunen. And all of those Finnish rally drivers are basically all called something with N at the end. Mikko Hirvonen, a Tommi Mäkinen. Hang on, do we need to turn here? Have we made it? We've made it to here. Oh, blimey. I didn't expect to get down here this fast. Alright, I'll take it with a packet of beans. So we're now driving towards our own house. Yeah, fuck the police! Driving across there. Like a madman. I am a madman. So down here we go. Be careful. He says as he's going very fast around here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Brakes, he's brakes, he's brakes, he's brakes, he's gentle, gentle, gentle. There we go. It's all under control. I don't know if there's wildlife over here, but I know for a fact that I don't want to hit a deer in this thing. I'd like a taller van or lorry, perhaps, to do that in. It would hurt my face quite badly if we did. Because I could just imagine that Swedish deer test that they do. No, moose test, sorry. Don't know if they got moose in Finland. I mean, the border Sweden probably does. They've got a land border, that is. I wouldn't want to stress that very clear. They've got a land border with Sweden. We don't. Unless you count a bridge stroke a tunnel. Because, you know, apparently we couldn't agree. Who knew Denmark and Sweden didn't get along that well? So basically, I don't know if it's true or not, but they probably couldn't agree on whether or not there should be a bridge or a tunnel. Denmark went, yeah, we want a tunnel, mate. And the Swedes went, we want a bridge. Because the Swedes. Alright, we've arrived back at the house over here. Park it here. Jam it into neutral. Pull the handbrake so it doesn't go rolling off into the water. Can we please kill the ignition? There we go. There we go. Let's rush in, quickly get something to drink, otherwise we drown. And we then tap on the water. Drink, drink, drink. There we go. Oh shit, I only bought one packet of sausages, didn't I? Like a moron. Right, turn that off then. Then we go out here, we pull in all our shopping. Yeah, it's mostly fine out here. Let's see, what can we grab? We can grab the motor oil. Oh yeah, we can just toss it over there. That's fine. Put our shopping in our bag from Sea and Hoya. Put it... that's good. That's fine. Then we just need everything else. We need you. Can I please grab you? Grab you. You are our petrol. So put you there probably. And then we got the... Can we please grab the coolant? Oh no, I've got the person on the phone and he is from Finland. Let's hear what you want. Yes, I could suck your sewage well dry. If only I knew... Oh, you're the one over there. Got it. Yeah, so we'll do that later on, I think. So we'll get in here. Can we just sort of lean over here and grab that? Yeah, we can. Just toss it. Oh, I hit the boot of the car. That's fine. We didn't grab that, did we? Grab. Nope. Hello. Grab, please. Toss. I hit the door of the van. Toss. Can we grab the... Oh, we can even grab the final one there. Toss that over there. Shut the door. Shut the door over here. Yeah, that's fine. That'll sit there just fine, won't it? So let's go in. Go to the toilet. In here. There we go. That's a beautiful toilet. Save and quit to menu. And goodbye for now.